is a Bramble Jam podcast. Hi, it's Tuesday, September 29th. You should take the day off, silly head. Whoa.
Double deck, double deck, double deck, double deck. That thing I can never do. I don't know how to do that arm thing. I don't know how to do it. It's like the worm. Like the worm just looks like I'm going to crush my pelvis.
None of us did very well there.
No. It wasn't great. But you got this bus out, which is fun.
Yeah, how about that? This reminds me of our good friends of Bramble Jam. It's early. Bramble Jam Plus, double deckers is what we call them.
Yeah,
so
the
we got
Deck
a
the Hallmark Plus tier. That's right.
We got a double deck bus here.
That's right. Yeah.
So thanks everybody. Oh, this is still going.
Still going. Still kicking.
Take the day off, BrambleJamPlus.com to become a double decker.
Man.
Today.
You know, yesterday I felt like it was really too bright in here, and Trace came in and fixed it this morning, and I really am happy that she fixed it. Yeah, thanks. You got it right, Trace, for once in your life.
I hurt myself.
You hurt yourself.
Blood everywhere.
That's more than I needed.
Lights came down.
Lights came down. That's the night that the lights went out.
Yeah.
In Georgia. Hey, welcome to Take the Day Off, everybody.
Thank you.
This is where we tell you each and every day that you should stay home and not work because we have celebrating to do. And today is no different because today is a day that we celebrate. Brandon's going to tell us what it is in a little bit. But in the meantime, we got to tell you about somebody special. Yesterday, we had a chance to chat with our friends at Lincolnton High School, the Functional Life Skills class in Lincolnton, North Carolina. We talked to Dustin. We talked to Chaz. They asked us some questions. We Skyped on in. It was a blast. They were wonderful. Lincolnton High School, shout out here.
Shout out.
Take the day off.
That's
Thanks
exactly
for
right.
going to school so other people can take the day off. We appreciate it. Work hard, study hard. Thank you so much.
That's exactly right. Hi, guys.
Hey.
It is a big day here at Take the Day Off. It's a day that I celebrate every day.
Did you change shirts in between the intro?
No.
I could have sworn when you were dancing, it was a black shirt.
Yeah, that was from yesterday.
Wow.
It was a quick splice. We forgot to dance today.
You did the intro for your part yesterday.
Yes, and then I
Wow.
spliced them together. Movie magic.
That's good editing.
Movie magic.
Man.
You know how Paul Rudd has a movie where he plays two characters, you know?
Sure, yeah. Twins?
Yeah, that's me. I was able to take you, splice the video right down the middle. And the good lighting is what helped that. Thank you, Trace.
Lighting. Thank you, Trace.
Blood was worth it. It is National Coffee Day, everybody. National Coffee Day. A day where you can drink coffee, go find good coffee, go find new coffee, experiment with your coffee. A day that I think you need a full day to enjoy.
Coffee's worth it.
Correctly. That's exactly right. And I was drinking my coffee this morning. I don't usually put any cream or sugar on, but I was feeling a little bit like I just want a little
something.
That's exactly right. And I poured my milk in.
Wow.
Walked away, came back. And it looked as if the milk had spelled out on the top of my coffee, Dan knows about coffee day.
So what's weird about that is that, first of all, you definitely need to get rid of that milk. If it's curdling at that level.
It was less curdle and more myrtle, you know?
Less curdle, more myrtle.
That's
is
right.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I don't know how that could be accurate. It seems to defy most laws of science.
But do you know about coffee day?
I, in fact, do know about coffee day.
I'll tell you. That's myrtle.
This all starts in the 1932 100-meter hurdles Olympic game event. You know the hurdles. You run 100 meters, you jump over the hurdles.
Myrtle knows hurdles.
Myrtle does know hurdles. And there was a runner in that event called Destin Dustin. That was his name, Destin Dustin. I don't know why his last name was Dustin. I don't know why his first name was Destin.
But it's like, you know how the baristas can make foam art? That's what happened with my milk.
Yeah, but it wasn't foam. It was milk.
Well, but I foamed it. Did I leave that out?
You did.
I have the latte machine.
You did not say you frothed the milk.
I frothed it.
Oh, you frothed
I frothed it.
It was a froth board.
And I didn't go for a design.
Yeah.
It just happened.
It just happened. You left.
Dan knows about coffee.
When you came back, the froth.
I'm sorry I left at the froth. Everybody was concerned. It was a froth situation.
That's right. Now, Destin Dustin was convinced that coffee was the key to winning the 100-meter hurdles. Everyone else was hydrating with water, some sort of electrolyte fluid. This is before Gatorade. Dustin was chugging coffee just by the gallon. He had 360 ounces of coffee before running the 100 meters. He didn't win in the normal sense, but he did eat his way through 3 hurdles before he had to be subdued by the medics there in Berlin. And they pinned him down. And in his honor, because he did not make it, he definitely died of a heart attack. In his honor, they created National Coffee Day, where we set aside the day to actually not drink coffee and remember the effects of caffeine can be dangerous. That's how we get National Coffee Day.
All right. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Really?
National Coffee Day is a day to celebrate coffee. Lots of different coffee shops give out free coffee or different coffee deals, which we'll spotlight here in just a second.
We're going to spotlight companies? Are they paying us?
No, but we're letting people know where they can get free stuff, Dan.
All right.
If you're going to celebrate a day, you need to know.
Take a day off, you need to go get some free
stuff. That's exactly right.
That's fair.
Now, this is interesting. Now, the U.S. and Canada, Dan, celebrates National Coffee Day on the same day, September 29th. Yeah. So hello to Canada. But other nations mark this day throughout the calendar. And International Coffee Day happens to be 2 days later from now, October 1st. So I think that we here at Take the Day Off should make this week Coffee Week, because you have the National Coffee Day here in the U.S. and Canada. You have International Coffee Day on October 1st. So let's just keep the coffee going.
Let's keep it rolling.
It's for Coffee Week. And we asked you about your favorite type of coffee. We're going to get to that in just a little bit. But I think you should try all sorts of different types of coffee.
Make sure you try some dark roast, some light roast, some medium roast.
That's exactly right.
Whole bean, grind it yourself.
That's right.
Espresso.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you do it.
And this is very cool. The International Coffee Organization, which is apparently a thing, has pledged to help struggling coffee farmers worldwide make a living wage. So kudos to the International Coffee Organization. There are coffee roasters all across the country. We have been to different parts of the country where coffee is about as fresh as it can get. Mm-hmm. These people are working hard.
Yep.
And so kudos to the International Coffee Organization for helping make sure that those coffee farmers are making a good living wage.
That's right.
That's fantastic, because there's these hotshot deal makers here in the U.S. who are profiting big time off of the hard work of these people. So kudos to them. It is Coffee Day, and there's a lot of free coffee going on now. I found this list of some deals that you can get, and I think that this is a current list, but if not, just hope for the best. Yeah, just hope for the best. 7-Eleven, you know it.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Open from 7, close at 11.
That's why that's the thing?
AM. They're only open for a few hours. All 7-Eleven reward members get a $1 any-sized coffee.
Any-sized coffee, $1. How's the 7-Eleven coffee? I've never had.
I don't know. I would encourage you to go try all of these deals.
Come on.
All of these. Barnes & Noble, you know Barnes & Noble.
I'm aware.
Oftentimes they have a Starbucks in their store. Now, Starbucks is not doing a deal that I know of, but you can get a free Starbucks tall, hot or iced coffee at a Barnes & Noble cafe store. So if you want to get a free Pike's Place or whatever it may be.
Christmas blend?
I don't know if it's out yet.
Are you a Christmas blend guy?
I like all the coffee. Circle K, another gas station, if you will. Get a free medium coffee, a free one.
They do the Polar Pop.
With the Circle K app.
Circle K Polar Pop.
And even better, Dan, this Circle K is quickly taking the lead here as the best deal because customers also get a free Belvita breakfast biscuit with their free coffee.
Velveeta?
Belvita.
Okay. I don't know.
A free biscuit.
Circle K biscuit is not, I don't think, on the agenda for any day.
Let's get to the real deal here. Dunkin' Donuts.
America runs on Dunkin'.
They sure do. Buy one cup at participating Dunkin' restaurants, get a second one free. So go through that drive-through with a pal and buy one, or just get two for yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Why not?
A Krispy Kreme. This is a good one. You excited about this? Get a free glazed donut and one free brewed coffee. No purchase necessary.
What?
Krispy Kreme is taking the lead.
Krispy Kreme's going to be bonkers today.
Bonkers.
Drive-thru's going to be around the block.
And then the last one that I have here is Sheets.
Yeah.
It's a free. Yeah, I know
Sheetz
Sheetz.
Okay,
it's
like
a convenience
QT,
store. Yeah, it's a big deal up there. Get a free cold brew, any size, any flavor when you order through the Sheetz app. So lots of these companies pushing the app. And so I'm sure there's other ones out there. I think that's why you need to take a day off. There's so many deals. Yeah. Go to all these different places that you know have coffee and just say, hey, are you celebrating National Coffee Day? You got any deals?
To be fair, for you to hit a 7-Eleven, a Circle K, a Krispy Kreme, a Dunkin' Donuts, and a Sheetz, and a Barnes & Noble, you're going to have to do some driving. It's going to take you, if you can do all that in a day, you've done it. You may need to take several days off for this because Sheetz, if you're in the South, it's going to be hard to find a Sheetz. So you may have to do some driving.
That's exactly right.
It's important. And it's important to do because that's a deal. You don't want to miss out on the deal.
Yes. So it's a fun day to go out, drive around, find some coffee. And if you go and find multiple different cups of coffee, different deals, free, whatever it may be, take a picture of all the cups and tag us on the social medias at Take the Day Pod. We'd love to see your coffee collection.
That would be wonderful.
So holler at us there, follow us, and all that good stuff. We're going to take a quick break. When we get back, we're going to talk about the question of the day, which is how do you like your coffee? We're going to get to that hot button debate that the people have been debating. I believe they're talking about, this is the opening question at tonight's debate.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you like your coffee? Yeah. And that's, I think, the most important question is in
you can
regards
imagine both candidates going to come out swinging for sure.
Yes. It is hot. We're going to be right back here on Take the Day Off.
There you go.
I don't like any cream. Get the cream out of here.
The problem is there's no Joe Biden impression.
No.
Let me tell you. Coffee? If you want coffee, you drink coffee. That's what I said. You drink the coffee.
Come on, man. He always says, man. Coffee, man. Coffee. I'll work on my body. It's not there. Good. It's not even there yet. It took us
years to get a hold of. They're not all as easy as Trump is.
Yes.
Take some.
Or Obama.
Took people years to get Obama.
Yeah.
For the first 2 years he was president.
But it's a distinct voice. I feel like Biden is.
Biden is just kind of Midwestern.
That's right.
He's just kind of there. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. It's an impression talk here on Take the Day Off. It's National Coffee Day. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We asked you yesterday, how do you like your coffee? Our good friends that are double deckers, Bramble Jam Plus is how you become a double decker. BrambleJamPlus.com. We got a lot of answers. A lot of people did the standard, sugar and cream, but we got some interesting ways as well.
How do you like your coffee?
If I'm drinking just straight coffee, I like it black. Black coffee. I also for most of the year I drink cold brew over hot coffee. But during the fall winter I drink a hot coffee. And then typically in the morning I drink regular standard hot coffee. In the afternoon, if I'm wanting something coffee related, that's when I'll do like a mocha or a pumpkin spice,
chocolate or something.
A peppermint mocha during the holiday season to give me a little holly and jolly and give me a little bit of pep with a little bit of sweetness. That's how I like it. That's how I do my coffee.
I am not a huge coffee drinker. I would prefer cold brew or iced coffee. If it's cold enough outside. If it's cold enough outside, I'll drink hot coffee, but it has to be cold outside. I just want some cream in there. And my rule is the worse the quality of coffee is, the more cream it needs. I never put sugar in coffee under any circumstances. But if it's really high quality coffee, you can drink it black, splash of cream. If it's bad, like Folgers Keurig, like you're going to need to dump some cream in there to even that bad boy out. That's where I am. And then my only exception on sweeteners and drinks is the pumpkin cream cold brew. It is delicious. I think I'm going to have one today. I just decided. Pumpkin cream cold brew.
Fiona said this Vietnamese iced coffee.
Yeah. It's
strong coffee flavor. The condensed milk adds a nice creaminess and sweetness to counter the bitterness of the coffee. I didn't know the Vietnamese had their own type of coffee.
And my wife is half Vietnamese. Her mom's Vietnamese. She's been to Vietnam and she brings back this instant coffee that they sell there called Cafe Viet.
Okay.
And she makes Vietnamese coffee at the house when guests come over, back before COVID when guests did come over. And it's a big hit. And it is very strong and it is delicious.
I would like to try it. Can you tell your wife I want some for National Coffee
Cafe
Day?
Viet? Yeah, it's ice. She usually does it iced.
Okay.
You want a Cafe Viet?
I want a Cafe Viet.
I don't know if we have any left. We'll have to check.
Okay. Seth says he likes a poor man's latte, which is an Americano with a flavor and cream added on top. Tastes like a latte with more espresso and less money. So a little hack for you.
Mona says black like God made it. And I don't know, like, I guess, yeah. I mean, coffee beans are kind of brown, really. God, you still have to make the coffee black. I don't think it just,
I don't know what to do with Colleen's answer, but she said, I once said to my husband, I like my coffee like I like my men. And he looked at me and like I was an idiot and said, tan and sweet? And I said, yes. So there you go.
There's a lot there.
Thank you.
Genevieve says, I don't drink coffee, so sorry, I'm a Mormon. Genevieve, you do not have to apologize for being a Mormon. And the fact that you listen to us, because I've made a few Mormon cracks over the years in Deck the Hallmark, and I'm sorry for you if that was offensive, but please don't apologize for that. But I'm sorry you couldn't really participate, even though I did read your answer.
I didn't know that Mormons don't drink coffee.
Caffeine.
No
caffeine.
Okay.
No caffeine.
Emily says that she likes her coffee as ice cream and only ice cream. Dan, how do you feel about coffee ice cream?
I don't like it at all.
Really?
I like coffee because of the bitter taste of it. I don't like that bitter with the ice cream. It doesn't work for me very well.
Coffee ice cream is something that I know that I like, but I almost never have it. When I want ice cream, I just want chocolate ice cream with a ton of Sprinkies. So like
you're 9.
Yeah. So rarely do I.
You do the magic shell? You ever done the magic shell?
I have done.
My kids are big in the magic shell. Right?
I'm not a big magic shell. I'm a purist.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a purist.
Dude,
you know
speaking of purists, the best coffee I've ever had. I was on a mission trip to Guatemala, and we were in a tiny little mountain town called Yepocapa. This is not a fake story. And Yepocapa was a coffee town. Literally, side of the mountain, coffee plants everywhere. They picked all the beans. They were roasting the beans, and you drank the coffee like that fresh. We're talking legit farm to table. It's the best coffee I've ever had. Anytime someone asked me for a cup of coffee the whole 10 days I was there, I said yes, no matter how many I'd had. Delicious coffee. Oh my gosh.
If you ever find yourself in a small town in like Central America,
yeah,
and they ask you if you want coffee,
you say yes.
You always say yes, and it'll be the best coffee you've ever had. Michelle Yates says, my 3 main coffees are in this order. 1, black, I'm with you. Cold foam, cold brew. Okay. And then a red eye. Do you know what a red eye is?
I don't know what a red eye is.
A red eye is a drink that consists of brewed coffee topped off with a shot of espresso.
Oh my.
So you drink the red eye before you take that red eye flight. And it was before double shots became the standard espresso pour. Yeah.
There you go. 2 to leave you with, because I'm a soda boy. I like Diet Coke more than I like coffee. And so I just want to honor the fact that Tracy said coffee, Diet Coke is my method of caffeine. Feel that, because that's me too most days. And Leah says, I like my coffee best in a can that says Diet Dr. Pepper. So that would be me. I start my day off with this giant 52-ounce Diet Coke every day. It's super good for me. That's what my doctor's telling me.
And shout out to Tinder Daddy, who speaks to my heart, who says most of the year I order a black, but during the fall I treat myself to a pumpkin spice latte. A fun way to spend your National Coffee Day is to go and sample all of the different pumpkin spices. I think most of them have them out by now. So go get a Starbucks, go get a Dunkin', go try some locals. Support your local coffee shops today as well. They're probably not doing any deals, but they are the right people to support. And so there you go. I try to go local as often as possible, because typically the coffee's better.
Bridge
City. I love Bridge City.
Bridge City's good.
Guys, we did it. Happy National Coffee Day. Hope you drink some coffee. Hope you like it. A big question for tomorrow, as we will be back with another day. And it's a very exciting day here on this podcast and podcasts around the world, because it is International Podcast Day.
Who knew?
The question is, what is your favorite podcast and why? And I don't make them all Bramble Jam. Like some can be Bramble Jam, but don't make them all.
You ever want to open up a can of worms? Just ask for podcast recommendations on Twitter or Facebook or something.
Okay.
Then it just goes off the rails.
We're going to leave you with the Palaha coup of the day from our good friend Chris Palaha. Follow him on the social medias, Instagram Palahaha, Twitter Chris Palaha, K for Chris. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, how about you guys go ahead and take that day off?
He rode like the wind. His grin wide, white like the moonlight. He won, fair and square. Have a great day, everyone.
So was the rider white, like Caucasian, or was his teeth, like his grin was white? Because it sounds like kind of a racist poem from Chris today.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, either way.
He was
take the day off.
smiling white.
It's a brand.
It's a
we're
bright
white.
teeth.
We're white, but we're not racist.
No,
No. Sometimes we lose fair and square.
we do.
Take the day off. So Bramble Jam Podcast, BrambleJamPodcast.com/day off.
Yes. I think what he was getting at was that he won, so he was smiling so big. And the smile was white.
That makes more
It had
sense.
nothing to do with
That
the
makes
color
more
of his
sense.
skin.
Okay.